Hey sports fans, Coach Nick here, and welcome to B-Ball Breakdown. Another season's in the books, and I have you to thank for making us so successful. It's unprecedented, and I'm really, truly grateful for everyone that's coming in and being part of the conversation. Well, don't forget, though, we have live reporting from the Summer League in Vegas and lots of breakdowns of USA basketball in the Olympics. Let's talk about Game 5. It's not the Thunder's offense, although we all know that Westbrook's issues are well documented here and other places. It's really the defense, and it's not clear to me if Scott Brooks is the man to instill a framework that will improve the Thunder enough on defense to make them truly a title contender. Let's look at how willing the Miami defense is to load up on Kevin Durant on the screen and roll to start the game. You'll see Shane Battier came over. Now there's three guys surrounding him, forcing only a skip pass. He still tried to throw it in there to the roller. They steal it and come right back down. The crowd's into it, and it's a bad start for OKC. Same thing for Russell Westbrook. They're not going to let penetration off that pick and roll. You'll see three guys surrounding him, and then there's bad spacing because Battier is in the way because Perkins brought his man down there. All they can get is a contested Ibaka shot. I want you to see how extreme the Heat are in their attack of the OKC offense. You'll see five guys pretty much grouped together, and they have perfect rotation out of that to stop the shot in the corner. And when they finally do get a shot, they've worked so hard at it and taken so long that Durant is off rhythm and misses. They did find some measure of success with Kevin Durant posting up LeBron James in this game, and you hope he can keep getting better at this and score easier. And it kept boggling my mind that I'd even throw the ball to Perkins in the post because he's not a good post player. He does not finish well at all. Got blocked 3 times in this half at the rim, and when he's trying to guard Chris Bosh on this beautiful two-man game, watch what happens as he gets blown by. This matchup with Ibaka on Battier never worked. The rotations weren't crisp as both Perkins and Ibaka go to help, and that left Ibaka to get screened and give up a 3. We showed you in Game 4 how James Harden fell asleep against LeBron James. And again, watch how Sefolosha just loses him, the best player in the gym, and one. It happens later on this out-of-bounds play as Ibaka and Westbrook both fall asleep and they get a lob and Fisher has to foul. After another Perkins block at the rim and a forced shot as the buzzer goes down, watch how bad they are in transition. Here you'll see Ibaka is supposed to guard Battier, Perkins picks up Bosh, and Westbrook is supposed to pick up Chalmers. Inexplicably, Westbrook decides to take Battier, and that leaves Ibaka confused. No one's really talking, Ibaka isn't in position to hedge, and there's LeBron getting all the way for a layup. In our Game 4 breakdown, we stressed how they have to double down on LeBron James with a big guy. And well, here comes Ibaka from the weak side, on the baseline side, and that almost works perfectly. LeBron just about travels, they swing it, the clock is running down, and while Ibaka is on Wade, he forces a really tough shot that happens to go in. Out of Miami's horn sets, they do the typical staggered screen for Mike Miller out of the corner, but watch how you're going to see Derek Fisher and Nick Collison both with their heads turned away from the ball, and Fisher should know better than to be that low. Can't get around. Beautiful pass by LeBron. Next time down, same exact play, but this time they improve the switch because it's Westbrook switching off now, and watch how he can get around that screen, take away that pass, and they're going to ultimately force a difficult shot by Battier for a 3. That's how the defense should work, and you're going to need to do that a lot more consistently if you want to win the finals. On this screen and roll, it's Russell Westbrook's help on the roller, but it's Haslam, so you don't need to smack into him like he does here. That basically screens him off and gives Cole a wide open 3. Here's the Thunder trying to run ice on a sideline screen and roll, forcing to the baseline, but Collison cannot come up that high. He's got to be sunk low to take away the pass to the roller. That happens there. Fisher is lost. There's no rotation. Wide open. In contrast, here's an example of great rotational defense by the Heat. Watch how Mike Miller is going to come all the way over to try and take away a drive by Westbrook. You'll see the rotation by Wade, and here are 2 guys on offense standing next to each other. One guy can guard 2. Russell Westbrook just about travels to throwing that pass over to Harden, who misses a contested jump shot. There's a discipline problem with the OKC defense. Here, Russell Westbrook's going to let Norris Cole cut through and tell Fisher to pick him up, but he's way in no man's land to guard Dwayne Wade. Real simple pass to him, and he gets a foul. They had matchup issues all night, and with this lineup, they have Fisher having to guard Battier. Well, that means that he's going to rotate over on the pick and roll help, and that leaves Fisher to try and stop Bosh of all people. That's not going to do anything. No double here on LeBron James, but watch Perkins, who needs to shift over to help cover that. He's way too late, and there's a beautiful layup. In contrast, I want you to watch how the Heat defense moves as a team. Mike Miller is going to be extra aggressive, trying to double off that screen and roll. Everyone rotates and covers, and they try and take a charge. They get a steal anyway, even though it's not a charge, and they come right back down and get instant offense. Too many times the Thunder defense let the Heat just pass the ball around the perimeter. There was no denials, no deflections, no taking away passes. If you let that happen, you got to be disciplined on the rotation, and here Kevin Durant's going to help one pass away and give up the 3. The final straw for me was watching James Harden fall asleep on the best player on the planet, LeBron James. ISO with Wade, but he doesn't know where he is, doesn't keep contact with him, and lets him get right to the hoop. So there you have it, sports fans. Buy a t-shirt on our website. There's plenty of links all over the place. And really try and get that word out for B-Ball Breakdown, because we're only going to keep getting bigger and bigger and better with your help. Don't forget, Summer League, we got Olympics, and lots more coming up. Thanks so much for everything. And don't forget, at B-Ball Breakdown, it's not a channel, it's a conversation. You in?